Good day, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Today, I want to just kind of check in and see how everyone's doing, see where you're at, how you're feeling. I don't have much, but I do know that we have some things that have been brewing in the realm of the spirit, and I pray that you've been on guard. I pray that you have absolutely kept your mind at ease, that you've been in a place of rest, but you're keeping your guard up because the enemy has been very, 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 very crafty. When I say very crafty, trust me. Um, I know many of you have noticed what's been happening, and I want you to be aware, okay? I want you to be aware that when you are the closest to your breakthrough, the enemy pulls out all the stops and he doesn't play fair, okay? So, how are you handling what's happening right now? Where are you? On YouTube, on Wisdom, where are you? Um, how are you handling it? Is what I want to know. I can't see, so let me just drop a one in the chat to let me know you're in here because I can't see, and I know it blocks all the time. So, um, it's telling me that there's people in here, but I cannot see anything. So just drop a one so I know who I'm talking to. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Um, so yeah, how are you handling what's happening? How are you responding or are you reacting? And I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be 100% real with you guys right now. The tactics, the tricks that the enemy has been using has been real. Let me hear. Look, you see how I'm stumbling over my words? How have you handled the attacks? How have you handled what's been going on in the past week? I would say since Sunday to Sunday. How have you handled it? Because they have been some low blows. The mindset, when I tell you the thoughts that have been coming in my mind, I haven't had these thoughts in months. And I know it's the enemy. I know the enemy's trying to get me to not see, not hear, or go backwards. So, what I'm asking you guys is how many of you have experienced that? How many of you have physically experienced your mind just going on its own, thinking of what it wants and spiraling where you've been able to control it before? Your mind not being able to stop it from going a certain way. How many of you, how are you handling dreams? I got accused in my dreams twice. Okay, twice in my dreams. Then another dream, a woman, I'm walking and a woman drops a pair of shoes by me and she goes, "You can have those." And I pick them up and she goes, something. And I look and they're all witches and I dropped them immediately. It was just like, oh no, They are trying to trick you. Good day, good day. They are trying to trick you to go backwards because they can't get you in your wake life and they can't get you like they used to. So what they're using is low blows. Okay, these are low blows. That's how you know you are near your breakthrough. That's how you know what is transpiring this week is going to be major. I mean, when I say back to back to back, I can't catch a break. If it's not in my sleep life, if it's not in my mind, it is something that is happening. My son and kids acting up. When I say everything, they are touching everything and they are not leaving nothing untouched. But how are you reacting? That's my question. How are you reacting to it? Had a dream where they tried to trick. Yep. They tried to. That's funny. They tried me at church. Yep, 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 yep. It's everywhere. Um, because they want a reaction out of you. Don't react, you guys. Do not react. Hear me when I say this. Your reaction is what's going to either perpetrate it and keep it going or stop it cold turkey. Do not react, but respond. I literally was thinking of something, like I said, that I hadn't thought of in months. And I caught myself and was just like, why am I put the helmet, I did everything I teach you, put the helmet, I started doing affirmations and it came right back. I did it again, it came right back. I said, oh, you trying to be relentless. Oh no, we're not doing this. We are not doing this. And I had to fight. I had to fight my way out of it. So I know it's deep right now, you guys. Don't give up. We are at the end, okay? And I don't mean the end spiritually, because I already told you we already crossed over in the spiritual realm. We are waiting for it to manifest in our natural realm. We are at the end, and they don't want it to come to pass. And what they're using is either our reaction or lack of, okay? But what are you looking for? Are you looking for it to go sour? Are you looking for a job not to appear? Are you expecting those things? Are you expecting it to go left? You're going to get that immediately because of where we are and how they are on you. Okay? Um, I want you to understand that you've been showing up to break it. Okay? You've been showing up. Every time they come at you, you've been showing up. It's the other people around you, like he said, at church, family, friends, kids, grandkids, okay, that are now trying to, for lack of better words, mess with you and provoke you. Yesterday, my son was blatantly disrespectful. That is not him. It is not him. And because they're just not disrespectful kids, you know what I mean? And I told him to do something and he blatantly defied it. And when I told him, he looked at me and his dad explained to him what happened. But I was so upset. I said, that means you don't respect me. I pulled an old school okey doke, okay? Can't say it on here because I don't want nobody coming back in my house. But I pulled an old school okey doke, and y'all know what that means, okay? Yeah, enough said. And his eyes were big, and I've never done that in my life. And he was looking at me like, Mom. I was just like, I need you to know that I'm not gonna lie. In my mind, because I wanted to go in, I heard, don't do that, don't do it, don't do it, because they wanted me to react. And it doesn't matter what kind of reaction you give, a reaction is a reaction. So I didn't do what I saw myself doing, but I did some of it, okay? And I'm telling you now, be careful this week. Be careful, okay? Cover yourself before you go to sleep. Tell your spirit to fight, not to take no food, not to take no gifts, not to take no nothing. A pair of shoes. They wanted me to exchange something. I had a dream that my husband and I were driving and an airplane was nose diving at us. What? When I tell you this last week, the spirit realm as well as the natural has been bananas. Don't take the bait. I don't care if they are warranted a lashing of the tongue from you. Don't do it. I don't care. Like, this is where you will master your emotions. God will see. He already knows you can. You got to know that you can. Okay? They want a reaction from you. They want a reaction. Period. The end. Okay? What How are you handling these attacks? That is the question on the table. I want you to look at the attacks that have been coming at you and literally slow it down. I want you to use every tool in your toolbox. Slow it down. Take a deep breath. Do not be upset. Now, God dealing with you, that's one thing. Travailing, that's one thing. I'm talking about, spiritual. I mean, I have something this week that I was being tried by both. I saw God in it and I saw the enemy. And I ain't never been there. I'm going to be 100% honest. I ain't never been in a place where I saw God's favor and hand in the work that I was doing and the enemy trying to stop me at the same time. I was just like, am I supposed to do this or am I not? Can you give me confirmation? Crickets. Are you sure this is something you want me to do? Crickets. When I say crickets, I mean crickets. And then, but the other side, it's an attack after attack after attack. And I'm just like, ooh, okay, God, I don't know if this is something I'm supposed to do because you haven't given me confirmation. But the enemy keeps bombarding me, making me feel like, well, this has got to be so. He only attacks what I know. I know he attacks on me what I'm supposed to do. So if he's attacking me, I'm supposed to do this. But then God wouldn't answer. That's new for me. That's new. I had no peace. I was like, yo, this is a whole different ball game. But we've elevated. So you're seeing the attacks in the new realm. You're seeing the attacks, experiencing the attacks in the new world, in the new space you're in, but you still haven't got the things that you've been asking for. Please don't give in. Um, oh yeah, Shada. The distraction and discouragement have been too real. Um, let me see your comments. I was driving, so I couldn't read them. Almost got in an accident yesterday. It was the car in front of me on the lane. I almost got over. Yep. My dreams have been about people stealing or trying to steal from me. They're here. I'm telling you, they got tore up too. Ooh. Yep, them witches tried to cut me and lay me on a carpet, but soon I heard they were witches. I snapped out of it and my hands and my mouth caught fire. See, yep, I have to go. Well, listen, absolutely. Thank you, Maria. That's what I'm talking about. And I'm bringing this to your attention because I need y'all to understand you're not the only one. And this means we're right there. This means that as long as you stay in control of your emotions, as long as you don't react, respond is fine. Do not react. We are at a pivotal point. If you react, you will forfeit. Okay? Hear me. If you react, you will forfeit what is your blessing. And I'm not lying. You've been here before, but you didn't have the tools before. You didn't have the mindset before. You didn't, like he said, I was there and then I shifted. You didn't have that before. Now you do. Do not let it forfeit because you couldn't control your emotions. Oh, I went back to like 2021 with a thought, and it went down a rabbit hole, and I felt the anger. I said, "Oh, absolutely not." I put the helmet on. I prayed. I affirmed. I scripted until my hand cramped and said, "Nope, I won't even give you that space. I gave you enough, too much just then." You got, so where we are now is catching the enemy. Set a trap. Stay on guard, you guys. Do not think for, I know we've been resting and but like I said last week, when the children left Goshen, they were given manna in their backyard. Quail was at their doorstep. Shoes grew with them. They ain't have to fend for nothing, fight for nothing, nothing. But in the land of milk and honey, they had to now learn to grow. God stopped feeding them and giving it to them. That's hard. That's like you being pampered your whole life and then they took the rug from under you. Now you got to do it yourself. I need you to understand we are there. We're now in the new land. See, most of the times you don't notice you're in the new land and you go back to your Egypt or you go back to the wilderness. We're not doing that either. We are literally in our new land, and this is what it looks like. The enemy's trying to pull you back into the Red Sea. He's trying to pull you back into the wilderness. And you know how he's doing it? Distractions, anger, all the things that you got rid of. You're like, what is going on? Why am I feeling this way? Why is it coming up all of a sudden? Oh no, it ain't all of a sudden. He is pissed and he is roaming around like a lion. Okay, so our job is to stay in peace. Our job is to not react. It's simple instructions, you guys. We've already learned how simple instructions can transform your world. Don't react. What does react mean? I'm going to look it up real quick. And I am not going to be on here much longer because it's a quick word. Do not react. Showing a response to stimulus. How about in Hebrew? React in Hebrew means, let's see. So it's not one of those easy words. Let me see if I can find something. Give me 1 second because it's not coming up. Let me try another spot real quick. No, it's not giving me. It might be one that I need to really do some digging because nothing is coming up. Oh, you know what? Let me do the etymology of it. So it's not Hebrew. Let's try that. So the root word of react is done again. Oh wow. Yeah, react. Yep. By an intensive force. You hear that? Done again. What is the root word of react? To exert as a thing acted upon, an opposite action upon the agent. Back, back plus act. So he is coming at you with things that he knows, oh my God, that you are going to react, respond again to, exert energy in that thing. And what did I say? Done again. The same way that got you caught up the first time. Re-entry. That's a good one too. Do you see that? Do you see the power in knowing the definition of a real word? React. It said respond to stimuli. No, no, no. What kind of stimuli? He's not going to make you react to your blessings because that's going to bring your blessing. He's not going to make you react to your confirmations. No. He's making you go back again to pull you back, like I said, to the wilderness. Don't react. Simple but powerful instructions. I don't care if the person in the store fusses you out, cusses you out, and you are embarrassed. If we were white, we'd be red. Do not react. Okay? Oh, wow. And I said that before you looked it up. Oh, wow. Well, there's the confirmation, right? Do not react, you guys. Done. Do not react. The power is in you not reacting. The definition of react is done again by an intensive force. Another word is to exert as a thing acted upon, an opposite action of the agent. The enemy is going to try to make you react. Okay? Act again. Act out again. Fuss again. Anger again. Do you see it? And when you do that, you will forfeit your blessings. We are in the land of milk and honey, and none of us has been here before. When I tell you the blessing that fell in my lap is a collaboration that had so much chaos, and we know what's in it when it's chaos, that was the enemy's hand. But I saw God's hand. I saw things being birthed out of me. I saw and felt things coming alive. But the enemy was right. I was like, God, I ain't never been here before. What the heck is going on? I even sat with my husband. Was like, have you ever been in a place where you're not sure if the sign is God or the enemy, but you're getting both? Like when you see God, you see the enemy. When you see the enemy, you see God. And he's like, yeah, I don't know how to help you on that. I was like, okay, God, I need some help. I've never been here. Usually I can discern which one is which because it's more dominant. This one was tit for tat, what and what. Do not react, you guys. I promise you, if you react, you are absolutely going to miss your blessing. You are going to be removed from your blessings. You're going to be put back in Egypt, and stop pining after Egypt. Stop pining after your old. He made you leave that person for a reason. If you got that confirmation, he made you quit that job for a reason. He made you lose or give up that for a reason. Stop pining after it. That's your Egypt. Stop. Okay? So, real quick, that was all I had. Simple instructions. Don't react. Simple yet powerful. We've learned about that. All Fast. I've had many people reach out. All Fast starts August 18th. The deadline is quickly approaching this week. If you got the email, you know it. If you responded, then I got you on a list and you will get the information to register this week. It has not gone out. So if you're checking, it has not gone out. I'm just letting you know. There's been a lot of warfare behind the All Fast. The All Fast, for anyone who is new or watching, listening to the replay, is a 45-day, and it's not just a fast. I want to correct that. I think I may need to change the name. But right now, it's called the All Fast. It's called the 10 Days of All. I'm going to probably change it to the 60 Days of All, no lie. Because it's a private community. You get, it's a private community in the app. We will pray every morning at 5. We get challenges. We get assignments. We have work that we have to do every day. It's going to drop in the app every day. We hold each other accountable. We detox. We change our eating. You've seen the instructions. You've seen the directives. It is thorough. Okay? It is thorough. If you read it, you now know what I'm talking about. If you haven't read it, It takes nothing to sign up at the box above. Click it and download and put your name in the inbox, your email, and we will send you the directions. You can read it to see if the Lord tells you yay or nay. You can see the deadline on it, and then you can sign up. If it's for you, please don't hesitate. Please don't hesitate. I promise you, your life will never be the same if God says it's for you. This year is definitely going to be a little different. I can definitely feel it and tell you that right now. Other than that, you have said yes. You are on the list. If you're in the app already, you've already registered. It's already there for you. The link to register, everything's already there. I will be letting people in. Everyone who signs up by the certain date will be letting early to get instructions that God gave me for those who signed up early. Okay? Amen. Thank you, Kia. There is something in the app already that when I let you in, you're gonna have to listen to it. There's reading instructions. There's prerequisites that you have to follow through to join the app. To join the all fast, the 10 days of all per se. So I really want you guys to, if you've been thinking about it, if it's been heavy on your heart and you still haven't had a decision, you have a couple of days. Please ask God. If you're part of this community, it's something that I pray that everyone in the community does, because then you understand when I start talking. Because I'm telling you, I take a hiatus. I tell you guys, I'm letting you know, I won't be on as much during the off fast between August 18th and October 6th. I will not. I will put a lot of replays up. I will put some old videos up. I will on YouTube. I will put some old words up from maybe 2021 and 2020 of the off fast. Of Clubhouse. I will not be as active because that's my rest time to rejuvenate, re everything, get more downloads, and go from there. But when I come back in October, I'm coming refreshed. If any of you guys remember last year, I'm coming with a bang. I'm coming with a blueprint. I'm coming with words and insight from the off fast. And many of you that don't join the off fast are lost. And you're like, wait, what? You ain't came, and now all of a sudden you hit the ground, because I hit the ground running. There's no nothing in between for me. Either I'm all in or I'm not. My rest time, I'm not. But by October 7th or 10th, I'm on Clubhouse. I will be on Wisdom. I will be on YouTube every day, and I will be spewing everything I got on the off fast. That is for me. That is for the collective. And I'm telling you now, if you feel remotely led, join. I promise you, you will never, ever, ever regret it. Even if you're one and done, your life will change. Okay? Also, don't forget the script for success that is coming up August 5th. That is this weekend, if I'm not mistaken, because this is the first week of August. If you have not signed up, please sign up. I'm about to drop the link. If you know anyone who needs it, please. This is for the babies. This is not even for you. This is not even for me. This is for our babies. Share it. Anyone between the age of 8 and 22, we are going to script their entire school year. Okay? I'm going to give them a prompt. If they're struggling with something, they can ask questions. If their grades are bad, we are going to script about their entire year. He gave me a whole blueprint. So this is not just for little kids. It's from 4th grade to college. Okay? Anyone you know, your nephews, your nieces, friends, family, please share the link. Let them know that this will change their life, and this will help these kids. They're being indoctrinated by witchcraft on TV, magic on TV, music, school. Can we help shape their mind to know that their mind is their one powerful thing that they got, that they can control? Literally by what they say and what they think and what they write prophetically, their life can be transformed. So anyone you know that would be beneficial to this, it is August 5th. So time is running short on both of these. Anybody have any comments or questions? I don't want to hold you long. I said I wasn't going to be long. This is like 20 minutes because, look, it's down to the nitty gritty. Simple instructions. Do not react, you guys. Do not react. Those of you on the replay, don't react. Those of you on YouTube, don't react. Those of you on Wisdom, do not react. React means done again. React means back at it. React means to exert as a thing acted upon. Opposite action upon the agent. So if they come at you ugly, you come at them nice. They come at you nice, you come at them. It's the opposite reaction. And it means done again. Don't do it. It's not worth it. I promise you it's not worth it. So All right. Any questions about anything? The off fast, inbox me. I got everyone who said I'm doing it. I got everyone who said me. I'm ready to walk in this crazy, amazing love. If you're not sure and you still have any questions, please reach out to me. Reach out to Deanna, executive.assistant@somalibrown.com. We got you. All right, you guys have an amazing rest of your day, and I'll be back again tomorrow. All right, this room and this live is closing in three, two, and one. Have a good one.